Alrighty guys, 'tis I, ChrissieGirl. Welcome to part 31 of my LEGO Harry Potter Years 1 to 4 playthrough. And in the last part, we finally learned how to do Reducto. So, if any of you wanted, you could go back to previous levels and get quite a few character tokens and other unlockables. And pee off, Rita Skeeter, I hate you. She's one of the vilest women in the series next to, Umbridge, who's not going to be appearing until next year, aka the next game. Pee off, students, you're getting in my way. Always getting in my way. So, obviously we're going to head down to, towards Hagrid's house, but not to Hagrid's house, if you get what I'm saying. There's going to be a tent not far from where Hagrid's house is, between Hagrid's house and the Quidditch pitch. So, we're going to go down there and take on the first task. Oy vey, I'm not looking forward to this. Dragons, no fun. Put off going in there for as long as possible. There's no way out of it. Let's get this over and done with. It was nice knowing you. I had a good life, even without my parents. Well, Harry had a good life, even without his parents. Oh, Rita Skeeter, you bitch. Okay, now Hermione's life is going to be put in danger. Okay, so in the book and the film, obviously, everyone knows Harry did this on his own. He was not allowed to have any help, obviously, because obviously he has to have a second player with him. For whatever reason. Hermione's in for the ride. So, this could be interesting. All character tokens, Cedric and the Dragon task. Because there's obviously 3 different tasks and all that. In the book, Harry took on his dragon after everybody else took on theirs. But obviously, in this game, Rita Skeeter's just landed us right in it. Evil, vile woman. Ugh! Dislike her so much. Gives journalists a bad name. So, I do apologise if I seem a bit confused about what to do in this level. Again, going into it, without cutting anything out or, having any idea what I faced. And obviously at the time I played this, I hadn't actually played it in a long time, so yeah, that's my excuse. So obviously to get past the first barrier we need to create a dog to distract the Horntail. One of the champions, I can't remember which one it was, I think it was Cedric. They transfigured a rock into a dog to get the dragon to go after him. So I think it's kind of like a reference to that. Create a dog and get it to go after the dog. And yeah, it was Cedric. Just looked in the book. I completely got this all wrong. Well, I didn't get it wrong. I got it right, but the game glitched. Well, that's the only way I can think of it. It had to have glitched. I can't think of anything else, to describe what it did. You are actually meant to put that on there. And it's meant to provide a floating platform that will go up. But it got stuck. Which is completely and utterly crappy. And as you can see, I'm trying to lift it back up and it just will not go up. I'm trying to jump on it, and, you know, can't jump on it. It's rubbish. Thankfully, the glitches in this game don't occur all too often, so it doesn't completely take away from the game. It doesn't make it a complete and utter pile of bullcrap. You know, it's a very, very playable game, but it does have a bunch of glitches that really are annoying, and in some cases can actually mean you have to restart a level. I actually encountered a glitch in years 5 to 7 as well, so it's not exclusively in this game where it's very bad for glitches. Years 5 to 7 has glitches as well that can be annoying. But from what I heard, Years 1 to 4 does have that, you know, a really game-breaking glitch where you might lose out on a level if you quit in the middle of playing a level, and that can be a problem. Because that means if you want to get 100%, you have to start the game all over again. And that's unacceptable. It really is. I don't think there's any sort of glitches in Years 5 to 7, though. Another reason why Years 5 to 7 is a much superior game to this one. And, yeah. I was actually seriously thinking I was going to have to start the stage again. I think I actually did start the stage again. There is no excuse for this. Really. With this game, I can be a little bit forgiving because, you know, it was earlier than Years 5 to 7, but still, just Traveller's Tales had 3 Lego games out before this one. At least 3, maybe more. Actually, I think it was more, taking into account there was initially 2 Lego Star Wars games before they, yeah, there was more than 3. I was thinking of the fact that they tackled 3 movies series before. Oh, forget it. But anyway, they did some Lego Star Wars games. They did an Indiana Jones game. They did a, oh, what was it? Batman. That was it. Lego Batman. They did all these Lego games before this one. Surely they should, you know, not be making these mistakes at this stage. So, yeah, I've had to start the entire stage again because of that glitch. Complete and utter rubbish. As I said, thankfully it doesn't occur so often that it completely destroys the game, but, you know, it still shouldn't exist, especially considering how many bloody games Traveller's Tales had made for, like, Lego movies and stuff. There was no excuse. I mean, there's even less excuse in Years 5 to 7, and as I say, I encountered a glitch which meant I had to quit the stage and start all over. And I'm sorry, but when you've been doing that many games, it's called, you know, just making sure that everything feels, you know, is polished. You know? That's one of my biggest gripes with the Lego games. I love them to death. I really do. They're great, fantastic games. But seriously, you know, they should be more polished. That's the only problem I have with them. They're not polished enough. You'll encounter glitches from time to time. That will probably mean you have to quit the stage and start again. And I just don't find that an acceptable thing. But anyway, enough of my ranting about all these crappy glitches. We're in the first task, and obviously, hopefully that platform will go in the right place. I'm pretty sure it does this time. I was absolutely... The first time I played this, I was actually convinced I put it in the wrong place. I probably did, actually. I wouldn't put it past me, but it certainly goes there. I know that. So, obviously the idea is they've got to make a potion. Strength potion, I'm presuming. And we got to get this to the cauldron. See, that's how it's supposed to go. It's meant to be a platform that rises and stuff. That is how it's supposed to be. Oh my goodness. But anyway, there's a cauldron. Bone there. Flour over here. Drop. There we go. So I'm going to primarily stick with Harry in this particular stage because, let's put it bluntly, Hermione should not be here. She's not a competitor. Oh yeah, don't get too close to it. It'll hurt. So, yeah, now we've got super strength. That should dish out a hit to the dragon and get it to move so that we can come up this way. Oh goodness, get up there, Harry. Thank you. I have no idea what I was doing there. No idea whatsoever. Oh, for goodness sake. Ugh. Ugh. Oh. This isn't one of my most favourite levels in the game. I have levels that I prefer over this one. It's not a bad level or anything, it just can get quite annoying. I'm pretty sure... No. Okay then. It is supposed to go over here. I thought it did, but... I couldn't be sure. So, obviously we're working our way across these platforms towards the dragon, which is going to make our life hell again. Make our lives hell, because Hermione's with us. Get it right, girl. So, dragon's going to provide some annoyance for us. But as long as this is done quite quickly, we'd never have to worry about it. We're nearly there. We're nearly at the top of this, you know, arena, so to speak. And, then we'll only have, like, I think just one, maybe two parts of the stage left to beat. Only one comes to mind. I'm pretty sure it is just one, but I could be completely wrong. That's why I say it, or two. Gonna need Hermione here for Crookshanks. Oh god, I haven't dug it all up yet. That's it. So obviously we've got to build up platforms to get to the dragon. Because he's... well, for being so rough and tough, it's a bit of a coward. Going all the way up there. Okay. I'm going to build up the last block. The tallest block, I should say. And... let's do it. Oh, goodness. See? Annoying thing. Really annoying. God's sake, Harry. Thank you. That's it. And the last one. See, there's our golden egg. That's what we want to get. I love that crest. But unfortunately, we're not going to be able to get to the egg that easily, just as in the film. We have to be chased by the dragon all over Hogwarts. Why the hell is he taking Hermione with him if he's trying to get the dragon to chase him? Isn't that still putting her life in danger, Harry? Some friend you are. And that didn't work out according to plan. So, you know, this section's a bit different. The dragon is going to be pursuing us the whole entire time. So, you do not want to stop. Not even for studs, not even for anything. Just keep going, because this dragon will hurt you. So, just like I say, just keep running. Obviously, there's something there that I can grab, but I'm a bit too late to grab that. I'm not going to put myself at risk for it. I'm just going to keep running. But obviously, bear in mind, you know, things like that for the next time you play this level. Always handy. So yeah, this dragon's just going to keep chasing us. Oh! That could have been very risky, but the dragon was delayed, so why the hell not grab it? Oh. Blue stud's not worth it. Gotta keep going, gotta keep going. And once you reach the end of that hall, I think that's it for the dragon. I think that's it for the stage, actually. We've beat the dragon. The dragon's gone. And what you have, our golden egg. We've done it. Wonder what Mad Eye Moody was whispering to Cedric about. How unusual. So anyway, we've beaten the next task. The first task, I should say. We've survived the dragon. And I dread to think what we're going to be up against next. I really do. It's... oh my goodness. If that was the first task, I really dread to think what's coming up next. But for the meantime, let's celebrate. We did well. We got ourselves a dragon egg. And... oh my goodness. Sounds like Percy singing in the shower. Maybe that's what our next task is. See you in the next part, guys.